Hi, I'm Nikki Nicole.
I'm Kelly.
And I'm Talia.
And this is
Gossip Girls Detroit.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
So how y'all been over the weekend?
You can go first, Kelly.
You know what? I just kind of... We're so hee-hee-ha-ha today. I had a chill weekend. I worked all weekend.
You worked?
I worked all weekend. I work in a strip club. So it's like I'm dealing with unlimited amounts of nonsense.
You waitress?
Yeah, I'm a waitress. Okay. Just to clarify, no, I'm not shaking.
That's why I'm like, okay.
Right.
That's all they could know. I knew you wasn't stripping, but I'm
not
like,
built for it. I don't feel like I'm built for it, bro. It's like I can't be like, oh, what do you need something? You want another drink? Okay, bye. I don't have to talk to nobody. I don't have to really do anything. I couldn't imagine having to be like, how's your day? What do you do for work? Ew.
As a waitress, sometimes you kind of got to do that.
Sometimes I will, but
I
it's
was
like,
a waitress before at a strip club.
It's like, it's not mandatory though, because I could really play my role. I could be like unagreeable if I feel like it. And I feel like at least once a night I get in that mode where I'm kind of like,
what the fuck you want?
What you want?
Nigga, Patron or tequila, like, or whatever. Well,
I know. Okay, you don't want, bye.
So how about you, Nikki? How was your weekend?
It was cool. I work too. I do home health care, so it's pretty like, I'll be ready to. But I ain't do too much. I was helping out my homegirl with some shit she had going on. So I pretty much stayed in the house and worked, basically. It wasn't too interesting. It was a little stressful a little bit. I don't want to get into that. But it was chill for the most part, too.
Same with me. My weekend was pretty chill. I didn't really do much. Cleaned up, but nothing exciting.
Same shit, different day.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, didn't we learn more about the Carlee Russell case? We finally got our clarification we needed.
I'm so irritated by her because first of all, she's a liar. And
okay.
She dipped off. I guess she was trying to make her boyfriend mad. I thought she actually had went with him like a sneaky link type situation. But yeah, she.
You know what's weird? Because I heard like she was stealing from her job, and that's why she did that. She wanted them to feel bad for her. So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like, but you know how the internet is. Like, they be coming out with different things. Because what you said was the first thing that I heard about the situation. Like, it was over a nigga. But I heard that, the nigga she's trying to make mad. And they said it was her ex or some shit. Maybe she was trying. You bitches be doing crazy shit off her nigga.
She too grown.
So, literally, as far as I know, everything that I know, she lied about everything. Her lawyer came out and said she lied about the baby. She lied about the kidnapping. She wasn't with anybody. So it was no sneaky link. I think she was literally just planning to make her ex or current boyfriend. I didn't have clarification if that was her ex at the time or if that was her boyfriend at the time who had upset her. But literally just stole money, put it in her sock. Did you hear that? She did steal the money from work.
Okay.
She stole.
Okay.
That's so fucking like.
They probably got her on candid camera.
Well, then she showed up to her mom's house and she had her sock on. She had the money in her sock, and everybody's like, "If you got kidnapped, why would they not take the money?"
She still came back with the money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bitch, you stupid.
She needed to pay for the charges.
And she took she bought some snacks and she took they ain't find the snacks in the car. Like, bitch, you big hungry bitch.
Looked up how much was the
Amber Alert.
Like, where were you going?
She was searching it. She's so stupid. Like, bitch, this is iPhone. She searched up all type of shit. What else was it? Like, how to fake what was it? How to steal money and get away.
Oh, yeah, at your job.
It was like a search history. Remember, I sent it to y'all.
Y'all gotta stop.
Was she in health or?
Yeah, she was in healthcare.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I thought. Ooh, she stole from Nook.
Yeah. Ooh. Like, why would you risk your?
They don't play that shit.
That's crazy.
I need to know what's so serious about this man that we did all of this. He's handsome. I seen a picture of him. He's handsome. Yeah, he's handsome. I'll send it to the group chat. But no, he's handsome. He's a graduate. He has a degree, maybe 2. I don't know if he graduated with a graduate degree, but yeah, the picture I seen, he had a cap and gown. He's handsome.
Oh my gosh,
she must have got her dickmatized.
Definitely, that's what it's. If that's the reason, like that's what it's given. Like, bitch, you then came up with a whole plot and storyline. But I feel like, bitch, she didn't think it through. Like, if you're gonna do some shit like that, you really got to. Because if you get caught. I think they're talking about charging her now. Something just came up.
She needs to be charged.
She does.
Send her to jail because you had everybody up in a fucking frenzy looking for you and you didn't even go nowhere. You did this to yourself. Like, what is going on?
I felt so
I'm
goofy.
Concerned that she got mental issues. Like, who does that?
Remember I said that she's sick.
No, she is because like.
Gotta be.
We have to just have forward thinking that we have the whole entire. Cause she's 25, so she's super young. 25, you could have had the whole rest of your life. Now your name's attached to this forever.
Yeah, she tried to get a job.
Her face plastered all over. for lying, for plotting and scheming. It's just,
You said
plotting and scheming.
Yeah, like if she ever tried to get a serious job and they look her up, like she done. Like would
She
y'all
just changed
hire
her
her?
name.
What the fuck? Even if y'all had
I'm
some,
like, bitch, I remember you.
like, bitch, you not to be trusted, and you already was stealing on top of that. So I don't give
It's levels to it.
You didn't even think about what you was doing before you did it. You was just like winging it. Like, let me Google this. Like,
Google it shit the
like,
same day.
Who does that? Like, out of control.
She does that, I
cannot.
guess,
That's
like on some
crazy.
weirdo. I hate like you making us look bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they talking about me. I'm so concerned. But like, so if your nigga called you and you was out with your girls, would one of y'all leave? Like, would you leave your homegirls to go be with your nigga?
It depends. I don't like girls who just be like jumping up. Like if we having a good,
What you got against me?
you know what's crazy? It ain't even that. Like if we like out late as fuck, I kind of get it to a certain extent. But if you got one of them niggas who like you with them rat ass bitches, like if your nigga like that, like
I'm be like, yeah. Anyways,
I feel like you can go and I probably won't. We not about to just be hanging out all the time, like because I don't like bitches who got niggas like that and they don't say shit like they just go home and like you letting your nigga disrespect us. Because I've been in situations like that and it kind of kill the vibe if you get what I mean. Like imagine being out and like you hear the conversation and you hear the nigga screaming like,
Wait, as a friend?
yeah, like and you hear the nigga
I get
like
what you're
you with the
saying.
rat ass hoes. Like, but if a nigga just be like it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and a nigga calling like you feel me? Like I kind of get it. I ain't gonna lie. Like I wouldn't be mad. But it just depends on the situation to me. Like,
no, I hear you. I've been in that situation before, being the friend, and it was like her man literally pulled up. They got in a whole fight, a whole argument, and she's like, I'm trying to console her, and he's like, don't like it's fine, it's between us. Like, I'm just standing there like,
you doing too fucking much.
like I don't know what to do. I'm not the type of person to leave. I just always I'll tell my boyfriend my plans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm doing this day. I'm going to be out this day. Just kind of being transparent. As long as I'm texting and not going missing, like, we're usually cool. And the same with him. Like, he's not the type of person to, like, go out to the club, like, really be outside like that. But.
So y'all not leaving for no DA?
I ain't saying I wouldn't leave. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm not gonna just leave abruptly. Like if we having a good time, and you know how like when you have, like, especially being grown, like if you probably barely get a chance like to hang out with your friends sometimes. So I ain't gonna be that bitch. Like we having a good time, and I'm like, oh my nigga calling, like I gotta go. Like cause you gotta kind of keep it a balance. I hate bitches who get like niggas and they act like the whole world don't exist no more. Like I don't do stuff like that. And it's like, if I tell you my plans too, I can see if I'm at like 4 o'clock in the morning and you texting, like, I'll go home. But if it's like still early kind of and you text it, unless it's an emergency, I'm not going to just flat out get up and leave unless it's an emergency. And I feel like as far as friends, as long as your nigga not on some disrespectful shit, like, I really don't, you feel me? I don't know what y'all got going on in your household, so I only mind when it start getting disrespectful. Like, you with them rat-ass bitches, like, first of all, your girlfriend's the rat.
They gotta take it there.
Oh, no, because that's a lot of times, like, the girl was the rat when the nigga was saying it. Like, yo, girl the one that's bringing the niggas and shit. Like, why you coming for us?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What about you? Would you leave? You leaving?
No, I would, like y'all said, I would leave. I would leave for a DA, but like not, like y'all said, like if we having a good time enjoying ourselves, I wouldn't leave like abruptly, but yeah, I would leave like
eventually, yeah.
Or if I tell my homegirl something like, yeah, my nigga called me, like I probably gotta leave in like 45 minutes.
Yeah, but I ain't about to just like, oh,
just bust up in, because that shit can rub people the wrong way sometimes too.
Bitch, we not going out with you no more.
Yeah, because it's like it'll start feeling like
you
that,
boring,
especially if you got a crazy
like,
nigga. Yeah, especially if you got a crazy nigga who will pull up and shit, like, and then he will try to argue with the friends and shit. I don't want no part. Get your nigga.
I'm not the one.
No, it's giving. What's his name? Scott. I don't like it. I don't like them vibes. Like,
bitch, you was supposed to be home at 12:46.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's 12:48.
But I would leave for a DA or like, you know what I'm saying, like, let the girls know, like, when the night winding down type shit, but just abruptly, no.
No.
Yeah.
So y'all, do y'all feel like if you still friends with your ex that you never loved them or you still like them?
If we're still friends?
Like if you still friends with your ex, do you feel like you
I feel like, because I'm kind of going through this right now. I feel like I feel like, yeah, I do love you, but like it's probably not that, like, you know, because I got to know you as a person for so long. Why are y'all looking at me?
I don't know, because okay, finish your thought.
But we've known each other for like this significant amount of time and stuff. So like, you know, there is a friendship built, but I wouldn't say I never liked you like that, but like probably then I did. But now if I'm strong enough to be like, yeah, we can be friends,
Right.
you know, like
yeah.
I think, I don't know. I feel like I have such a different experience because I really do not be friends with my exes.
Why though?
Because by the time it's over, we had already like fought so bad. We hate each other. Like I'm the type of person where I do not like letting go. I will really beat a dead horse. I'm crazy as fuck. Like I would say my longest relationship, I really like stayed a lot longer than the lifespan of that. And as a result, and then the thing is too, even after we broke up, we were like still would hang out and stuff. So that was the kind of being friends part, but it's also like it wasn't real. It was just a ploy to like date again or like keep fucking.
So you feel like I don't want to be your friend. Like we was toxic. You did a whole bunch. Like I'm straight.
Yeah, I mean, I think like I've been cool with like little boyfriends, like little flings, like just kind of casually. Like we won't be friends. Honestly, I feel like friends and like I won't like sleep with you or like I have like romantic feelings. It's so separate from me.
Yeah.
But I'll be cool with people like I've had, you know, things with. But nah, I mean, I think because I loved you so much, I can't tone it down.
Oh, yeah, I get that. I feel like I'm friends with all my exes. I ain't got a whole bunch of exes, but I'm friends with all of them. Like, I don't like leaving off on a bad note with people. Like, I feel like if we didn't work out, like, I damn near even, like, unless if I'm still be friends with you, I ain't got no feelings for you. I feel like I help you pick out your new bitch, like, your next bitch. Like, I could be friends with my ex. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I could be friends with my ex. I'm friends with all my exes. I don't think it's none of them, like, we just... Even if the relationship was toxic, like I'm still a friend. I still follow all my exes on Instagram. Like,
are you
doing it to be like I'm not bitter or
no,
like or
it's just
not, like,
natural?
Natural. Okay.
I just always say that. Like even when I be ending friendships, like I don't like beefing with hoes I used to be cool with. Like if I'm beefing with any hoes, like they started it type shit. Like I be trying to like I'm the type of text you like, you feel me? We just not compatible, but that don't mean we gotta be. You feel me? Like just beefed out, you feel me? Especially if I grew a bond with like a nigga, like, and we got to know each other and shit. Ain't no point of us just like leaving off on just like terrible terms. I'm definitely cool with all my exes, and I love them.
Cool with,
but,
like that. And like you said, it kind of got to the point where I was like, I'll help you pick out, but not like verbatimly, like but I just knew like when a bitch came around, like, oh no, she's not the one for you.
Yeah, like if you know them, like when you build a bond, I
had to really figure out like, is this me being like bitter or like, am I jealous? Like, you know, like I really have to identify like, but no, she's seriously like my friend type shit. Like,
yeah, I feel like I could stop talking. Like, and once we break up, it could just be like I feel like once, like I used to like once I broke up with a nigga, like I don't feel like we right for each other, but we could still be cool because shit, like we was fucking like all the time. Like imagine all the shit you did with a nigga and then y'all just like beefing. Like,
so wait, like okay, so when y'all break up with a nigga, is it like that one breakup, like okay, and we're done? Like I can't fuck with you like that ever again no more.
I don't know. I've kind of done like the light breakup. Because breakup's different. There's like the light breakup just because we're fighting. And then it's like the I'm exhausted. I don't like you anymore. We've been fighting for like months.
I'm ready to move the fuck
I'm like, we gotta like. Y'all both so mature. I really don't feel the same way.
I'm cool. My last ex, like when I broke up with him, he got so mad. Like he was texting me like a whole bunch of like mean ass shit. And we actually, for us to even be cool right now is like crazy because like, I got over that.
You have
like,
to be the bigger person.
You know how like you break up with a nigga, like bitch, fuck you, stupid ass bitch. You was doing all this anyway. You ain't this, you ain't that. You think you that? Like just going in. I don't even want to say what the fuck he said because we cool.
Damn, that ain't what he said because that was tough.
He said a whole bunch of shit, like some mean ass shit to like where I was crying like damn, like yeah, and we still like I got over it eventually, like not in that moment, but like some time passed and I got over it, so I could still be cool with my ex. I definitely can. I don't know, like I don't think it's for everybody. Like I ain't never just been in no toxic ass shit like where a nigga just been beating me up and shit, like some shit like that. I'm not being cool with you no more. Like if you fucking me up and shit like that, like I'm not even staying after the first time. But
y'all should go to jail.
Yeah, like,
go to jail.
I was say I ain't gonna call 12 on them though either. I'm just gonna like take the L. Like shit, I might call some niggas for real. Like and if a nigga hit me.
Yeah, mental and physical abuse is like definitely a no for me. But
yeah, I agree. Like if it's to the point, I don't think I just been in some fucked up ass.
But if we broke
shit.
up because like that was just the time, like you said, like we exceeded like the lifespan of this.
Yeah, it's like we know it's over.
Yeah,
especially when y'all get to arguing about everything, it's over.
Why would you use all the tissue?
Oh yeah, it's over. But like it's dumb petty shit.
So let me ask, what's something that both of you had learned from your past relationships? Like, do you think, have you always been this way, or did it take somebody to get you this way?
I feel like what I learned from past relationship shit is don't put nothing past nobody though. Cause I used to be like my man. Like I don't think. I'm not saying like he cheat. I think he might have said that because he got mad. But one time, like I used to tell my sister, like he ain't gonna cheat on me or nothing like that. And when we got into it, he said he did. But then when we got back cool, like he said he would just say that to make me mad. But I'm just like the fact that you even said it, like it's up in the air, and I'm skeptical. Like you might have, and I didn't know shit about it. Like I feel like don't put no nigga on a pedestal, or make sure y'all on the same page too. Like don't just jump into shit and like be so quick to rush into shit. And take this and actually like be able to communicate. Like make sure you're not dating a nigga who childish, like, or who don't know how to communicate, like, or who don't know how to listen to you without getting mad, like, or stop dating the same type of nigga too. I had to learn that and I stopped. Like I get a new nigga and just be just like my last nigga, like, and I know that you see all the red flags and you ignore them. Stop ignoring red flags. If you think something is wrong, it's wrong.
Damn.
I like that. I really like that. Wait, why did I get in a situation like that yesterday? So listen, this is a small detour. Somebody from my high school, somebody I went to high school with messaged me, and she's like, hey, I have a weird question for you. I'm like, I haven't heard from her in like over a year. I'm like, okay, what's up? She said, I think my boyfriend's cheating on me. Would you message him and try to see if what he says to you? Test. I'm like,
you know he gonna try to talk to me. No.
If the fact that she even was asking you, the fact that she
it made me feel bad because she's like, well, you're really pretty and you have really beautiful friends. Like all your friends are beautiful. Like I know he fall for. I'm like, you beautiful too, girl. Like,
did you DM?
No, I'm too old for this shit.
I did that shit before, but I was younger too.
That's the thing. I kind of was just thinking like, bro, like
I did this with this one girl who DM'd me and asked me to do it, and her nigga was going, and I just sent her the message, and he was still trying to talk to me after the fact of this. I'm just thinking in my head like, damn, I don't even DM.
He got caught and then he still kept going.
I didn't tell him. I don't know if she did. I just after I think he was going, I stopped and I screenshotted it and sent it to her. Because she could probably
use that like as like a like just a example. Like, or not even an example, like, I know you're talking to da-da-da-da-da, and, like, you may not even really be talking to her, but the fact that she put you on to, like, go do that is just messy.
It was
like, why would you do that?
Ago, but yeah, you should have did it for her. Like, I get like you is, but just so she could have a peace of mind.
The funny thing is, though, like, probably, I think I didn't reply for, like, 15 minutes. She's like, never mind, I left him.
Ooh,
so she was already, like...
That's like for her. I feel like if you even gotta ask a bitch to DM your nigga, and
you already know.
You
already know.
You know, because why else would you? You feel me? Or he did some shit that
or
red flag. Really red flag that she was ignoring. I feel like I feel like red flag because is you about to unprovokedly like test your nigga? Like if you got the perfect nigga and he not doing shit, is you gonna just randomly DM a bitch like see if you can fuck with my nigga?
It's too good to be true. Some females may be like that though. Like they may be used to trauma.
Yeah, true. I know.
Like, they may be like, it's a comfort thing. Like, you're not doing nothing. I can't be comfortable here with you because this is what I'm used to.
That's
true.
What I'm saying?
Like, or you just don't believe it.
Yeah, it's too good to be true. Yeah, that is. I don't feel like it's always insecurities, though, because, like, these niggas really don't be shit. Like, a lot of the time, especially at our age, I feel like. Like, niggas gonna be ready to settle down, and instead of them admitting that, they'd rather just like lie to you. And then I just saw this one little TikTok story time too, where like the nigga talking to different like multiple bitches, and he telling them like cut off your hoes.
How do you have energy for that? Like even
niggas don't care.
Texting like multiple niggas for me is fucking exhausting.
I can't talk to all y'all at one time. Like, I always pick one, my favorite one.
Yeah.
And y'all all cut off.
I can't even really talk to him like that, like, because you blowing me. Like, like, it's just too much to keep fucking up with. I don't see how people do it. I don't see how niggas do it.
They be having 20 bitches and be entertaining all of them.
It's so laughable because it's like you can't make everybody happy. I've had a roster before. I haven't had a roster in a long time, but it's like... Bro, somebody was always unhappy. Somebody's always at the lowest of the totem pole. I don't see you. I don't talk to you enough. And then somebody's always higher. And then these, like, the bottom couple, the bottom one or two bitching. They just, like, literally miserable. Like,
that's
oh, my God, blah, 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 blah.
You got to keep it 1 or 2 minimum. I'm not going talking to over 2 niggas. Like, especially like if I'm talking to more than 2, like it's just like some not serious shit. Like I can't be telling like because when you really get to know somebody, like imagine telling 5 different niggas like some deep shit about you. I can't do it.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Then you get to telling on yourself and shit. Want to tell your favorite, like, guess who I was talking to today? Because you so fucking happy. Like, it's just too much. It's too much to juggle talking to multiple niggas for me. It is. But
and the world's small. What if them niggas end up being friends? Because niggas scrap it down. Like,
and they do.
Sometimes they do be friends.
And they do.
Some niggas be clicking up like off weird shit like that. Like I had that before, an ex, and he was not. I guess they supposedly was so called friends, but they didn't get real cool until they peaked. Like I talked to the one friend and we stopped talking. And I got a new nigga, and I feel like the ex that I fuck, he tried to like make himself closer to him. His cousin was close with him, and he kind of like dug in there because he like, you fucking with my old bitch. So he want to make it look like we friends. Like, you feel like you was my nigga. Y'all was not that cool. Like, if that's one thing about, like, I know my niggas friends, and you weren't one of them.
It's a setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a setup.
Petty. That is fucking crazy.
Niggas be petty like that. Like, doing weird. Just because girls do shit like that, too. Or they'll befriend a bitch, like, one of they niggas, like, side bitches to make sure she don't go back to the nigga, if you get what I mean.
No.
I would
bitches
rather
do that all the time.
eat glass than befriend the side just to keep tabs. I like
That's
literally.
Leave them alone.
I have to choose peace. I have to choose peace, bro. I cannot.
So weird.
That's so weird.
That's weird as fuck. Like it be shit like that going on all the time. Like just you don't talk to him no more, do you? Like they'll just be doing shit like that. Like, you don't talk to him no more, do you? Like they only solely want to be a bitch friend just to see, like because they want to still fuck with the nigga, but they want to make sure you out of the picture.
The whole time he got a whole new bitch, not
and it's like right,
y'all.
it's an
unknown, yeah.
Literally.
Oh my god.
So like, what the fuck is the point of that
That's
shit?
crazy.
I don't know.
I'm stressed.
So y'all, what is something that unexpectedly turns y'all on?
I would say, an enlightening conversation. That sounds corny, but yeah.
That's a good. I did not know you on that
No,
direction.
I
was gonna say some weird shit.
Like, not saying they
like
gotta
that?
be dirty or anything like that. You know, like I
Like
just
a-
want to like see the bangs
Yeah.
in your hair, how you reach for stuff. Like, if you
Like, I want those hands to.
let me not enlighten conversation, like us being able to like, you know.
Yeah, like really be able to talk about some shit.
Yeah. No, it don't even have to be deep stuff. Like just be able to hold a conversation.
Yeah, because some niggas, don't know how to hold a conversation. I agree. Damn, I don't know.
What about you?
I got my ear licked before, and I never thought I would have liked
That shit hard. I like that shit too.
I would have never thought I'd be one of the bitches though that like that. Like, I don't know, like lick my ear. Like,
What?
I like that. Like, yeah. I'd be like,
I didn't. Okay, so that's like the pivot of y'all, like the pivot of the question, like, because if that's the case, I like to hear a nigga breathing in my ear, like,
or like when we fucking they be moaning in your ear and shit like that.
just even breathe.
I like that.
Like,
yeah.
what?
I like for a nigga
alive?
to talk.
Not
talk,
the way.
talk to me while we getting
Why
it
you
in.
in
Dog.
No, I like that. I wouldn't think that's not something I would ask for though. Like lick my
Yeah,
ear. Like
that's
I'm
what
never gonna ask for it, but
that's
if
what
you do it, I'm like,
Right? Is this is natural nature? Like, are you really like that?
like,
type
ooh, you
shit?
a little weird. Like,
That is crazy.
I don't know what you like. You didn't say what you like. You can't think of it.
I like getting my toes sucked on. I never thought I'd like that.
Oh,
I like getting my toes sucked on a lot.
Really?
A lot. That shit just so like.
I like a nigga to suck my toes just to say he sucked my toes. But I don't know. I got my toes sucked before and I was like a little uncomfortable.
I think it's because I'm so comfortable with my man.
That
It's
makes
like
sense.
once like because you can't do like any sort of, I don't know. I have the hardest time doing like any sort of like non-vanilla stuff with like if I'm just like
Wait,
if it's just.
what?
So I said vanilla stuff just like really like regular sex,
Okay.
like just kind of like the basics, you know, like.
Yeah, you be
But-
getting kinky.
If you, I really don't get super kinky. Like I'm not like nothing too crazy.
Too crazy.
You wanna take it
Okay.
there with your man.
But it's like I take it anywhere, my man. But I wouldn't ask like a sneaky like a fucking Tinder hookup or like a random to
Oh,
like suck
yeah,
on my
yeah,
toes or like
yeah.
lick on my ear.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be like, he probably do it, but he probably be like you a little.
Nah, I don't know.
weird.
Niggas be
Yeah.
freaky. Am I the only one that don't like getting my ass ate for real? But all the niggas do it.
I think it's kind of weird.
I don't like it either.
I don't think it feel good.
It doesn't feel that good.
But it's funny to be able to tell the nigga. Yeah, it's funny to tell them like you ate my ass though. Like that's like
when
they try to get slick with you, like, but you ate my ass though. But you ate my ass though. Like, but you ate my ass. But it don't feel like how people. I feel like it's overrated.
It's way overhyped.
It's overrated.
It is. I feel like maybe eat it like you're eating coochie or pussy type shit. Like, instead of just licking it, making it wet. Like, that's going to irritate me. Like, you have to really eat it.
It's like, I don't know how
Not
to
my ass
explain
wet.
It's weird.
I know, and that's what feel weird about it. Like, the aftermath of, like, having a wet ass. Like...
No. Anyway, like, so would y'all say y'all more submissive during sex or dominate?
It depends.
Taking charge or you getting taken charge of?
I would say I switch because I like being submissive. I kind of like getting choked up, being like, bitch. But like, but also,
oh my god,
no, but like also like, I've like gotten like really like dominant. I remember like if I'm fucking something like. I fuck my man like we were fighting. We fuck a lot when we fight. I slap in the fucking face. I slap him in the face. So I punch him.
Why y'all was having sex?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
UFC. Just like, yeah, do it again.
Excuse me.
Just like, oh my god. Cause I don't know. I feel like that's like good range to like you can't be like that mad at me like it's just like for like fun, like it's just for
so
sex.
You getting your rocks off for real.
I'm getting my rocks off, but also like I'm getting my lick back too because like
that one time
I'm getting
fucking.
Mm-hmm. I'll say I'm definitely more submissive though.
What about you?
I think I'm more submissive. I don't think I ever just, I don't know, like just went crazy. But no, with my ex, my old nigga, like we used to be fucking like rabbits. Like I don't know, but he was still more like the dominant one, kind of like. I'm more submissive, I say. I like that. Like I like when a nigga take control and take charge. Like I feel like that kind of is the nigga job. I ain't gonna say it's a nigga job. But that's what I'm used to.
Look, I'm about to leave. I got a nigga appointment off place.
Your nigga didn't call you, text you.
Right?
Like, no.
I was like, oh, I'm thinking about him. Like,
no, but I get it. That's fucking crazy.
So what? Are you submissive or dominant?
It would literally have to depend on my night before that. Like, you feel me? I don't know.
If you drunk or something? Like,
yes. Like, if I'm drunk, because if I'm drunk, I'm about to come home and fuck you. Type shit. Like, you know?
Oh, I agree with that. Oh, my God. Yeah. That is true. That's true.
Yes.
When I'm
like,
drunk.
So it's different times where, like, I'm submissive and, like, you know.
Yeah. I remember one time I got drunk as fuck, like, hanging out with my friends. I came home, like, he was asleep. I woke him up. Like, nigga, we about to get it on. I pulled the camera. I'm like, let's record. Like, I was on that. I don't know what the fuck I was drinking. Shit, the regular, probably some Pat Ryan. That was a minute ago. But, like, I don't know. I came home. I left him, like, he came over my house, too. And I was like, I'm going out. So I left him, like,
and I think
home.
Niggas like that shit. I think niggas like that shit, like a dominant female, like this is be at the crib because I'm about to come, you know. Like,
that's what I was on. I remember that.
I got pregnant.
No, I finished that.
No, I got pregnant with them type of vibes before though, like so. Not before, the only time.
That part.
But yeah, I came home and I was like on some dominant shit, like, and I fucked my baby daddy. He didn't fuck me, I fucked him. Like,
ooh, okay. Oh, you got then that's Oh, okay.
Oh, those the vibes always like.
Okay. Oh my God, no. Yo, I've been celibate now.
For how long?
8. I think it's been like 8 months now.
So would you go to a year?
May, June, July. I probably would though, but I don't want to just say yeah and then you feel me. You never know. So I'm gonna say yeah.
Are you just like waiting for the right person? Like, what if you meet the right person? Like, are you gonna wait a little bit, or is it just kind of like you do what you want, like whenever you feel? I feel
like if the vibe is good, but I ain't the type of bitch that want to just like wait for a long time because if I get to like a nigga and we've been talking for a long time and I'm trying to hold out and then we finally fuck and the dick is mid or whack, I'm probably gonna cut you off.
You gotta know.
Unless you like a really fucking nice person, I want to kind of do it. Like, I don't know.
So y'all couldn't fuck with no nigga with no mid dick?
I have a few times, and I wouldn't be happy. I'd probably be cheating on you. That's why I might just leave. Yeah. If I'm not satisfied.
That's one of my best relationships.
Would it be?
Sex really important to me. Like, I feel like having sexual chemistry, like, it helps keep me happy and just helps me feel like a deeper connection with you. Like, even if we have, like, a good, like, talking connection, like, we're really bonded, like, the sexual connection really important to me.
I agree.
I can work with some mid dick. Like, maybe we could make it, you know, some 75% to, like, a 85%, 90%.
Yeah, like, this one specific position works for me.
Yeah.
But, like, that was one of my best relationships.
Me too. You know what's
outside
crazy?
of sex.
I stayed with somebody like that too, but I knew I wouldn't be happy. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, because that was years ago, I stayed with a nigga, and it was just like, I don't even know if it was me. His dick was just kind of small, for real. But he was a good nigga, like. So I didn't just cut him off. Like, he really was like a nice ass nigga, like type like if your tire pop on the side of the road, like he coming, like no,
right.
like just shit like
Dependable.
that. Yeah, very dependable.
Like
so I wasn't just gonna dump him because his dick was little, but I wasn't gonna be dissatisfied either.
So where little me got now?
I don't even want to. You know what's crazy? Like, we still follow each other on Instagram and everything, and I feel like if I go too deep into it, he gonna know
exactly who he is.
And I never told him that, but.
I think niggas know.
I mean, how big was it?
It was like
what?
No.
Like 4?
Oh, hard?
Like probably like 4 or 5. Like.
Stop lying.
I'm leaving you.
You're strong.
I see it the first time I gotta go.
He was a good nigga though. Like I don't know.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't even want to go too deep into it because then he gonna know I'm talking about him. I can't even like I don't want to do him like that. Like if he was just a fuck nigga, I would have went in. Like, but
that's crazy.
He was really a good nigga, one of my best niggas. So I ain't gonna do him like that. I'm sorry. Like,
shout out to him.
Not shout out to Sight, no, but yeah, shout out to him.
I hope he's happy. Is he happy? Maybe. I don't know. Never mind.
Good niggas always win. Let's just say
you know what? Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah.
At the end of the day,
he probably happy. Shit, we cool, so I ain't gonna, and it's old, so I ain't gonna really.
Not you over there thinking about little me.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah, because it's like, that's so, I was just about to say some shit. I'm like, it's gonna be too obvious. If I start really getting into the shit because we follow each other and I know he gonna see this, like, I ain't even gonna. I don't even want to hold nobody like that. Anyways.
Next
segment. Shit. New music. Have y'all heard Ice Spice 3 songs that she dropped? She dropped like she already had dropped that album, like a deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all feel about the 3 new songs that she dropped?
I like the Butterflies one. It kind of gives me Nicki Minaj Pink Print vibes, but I'm fucking with it.
Is that the one that sounds like the one I was saying earlier? Yeah, it definitely was.
What was it? Shawty, I'm gonna tell you this once.
You said Your Love. I think I said something like he never spoke. Oh, is that? He never spoke. Oh, it is. Okay, it is Your Love. He never broke fly. Yeah.
It was that kind of cadence.
It sounds like that. I like how calm she is too. Like when I be listening to it too, like it's different. Like she rap like it's like when you just chilling, you could like listen to it and be vibing to it and shit like that. Like I fuck with the 3 songs she dropped.
Did you like it?
I think she's kind of like, it seems like she's branching out a little bit more from like Munch and sort of like Princess Diana type cadence, and getting more into like sort of just exploring a little bit of a different style. I like it. I still think Ice Spice, she only raps in Instagram captions. And I love that for her. Like, I think it'll be interesting as she develops more as an artist.
And now that you said that, I kind of noticed, like, she is coasting. Like, she's coasting. Like, I ain't gonna do too much. I ain't gonna be, like, too less, though, type shit. Like,
she doesn't have to do a lot. I feel like she doesn't do a lot. And everybody's like, oh, my fucking Ice Spice. And it's like, I love that for her because none of that lasts forever.
True.
I want to see different looks from her, though.
Like with how she always did the orange hair, even if it's in a different style.
I want to see her dress different.
I think that'll come soonish because I think, after so long, because she's done the orange for a while, she did pink.
No, I'm not even just saying her hair. Like,
style?
Her look, yes. She looked like she can tap into like any kind of bag, like
I get
type
what you
of style. Like you know what I'm saying? I just want to see different looks instead of the Y2K type.
I feel
even
like
though that's her.
Yeah, that's her signature. That's her signature. I remember I saw something a couple weeks ago about Lotto wore a little miniskirt. Everybody's like, "Oh, she's copying Ice Spice."
Lotto been dressing like that. That's one thing I don't like.
Everybody needs to leave Lotto alone. I don't care.
They just big Lotto. I feel like ever since they seen Nicki don't like her, you know how that go. Like how the bars.
Nicki don't like anyone.
As I said, I fuck with Nicki Minaj so heavy. I'm not gonna lie, I love her, but I feel like that was very wrong of her to even come for her like that, and then knowing like. When you say certain shit, like, it's going to be an army of motherfuckers coming behind you and, like, attacking her and shit. Like, that was wrong.
And she know what she doing. Did y'all see her, like, kind of throw shade at JT? talking about on her live. Yeah, JT was on live and she coming on there like princess, and for me it was kind of like
she do
slight shade, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think Nicki, like, she don't look at it as shade, like shit like that. She does the Ice Spice because remember that's why her and Cardi kind of got into it with the motorsport video. Because at first she originally said if Cardi the QB, I'm Nick Lombardi. So he said like if you the player, I'm the coach.
Yeah, girl,
she always do shit.
She
was confused why Cardi was mad. Like she just really was looking at like what's wrong with that, and then she changed to Quavo the QB, I'm Nick Lombardi. But and Cardi wasn't feeling it. Like don't try to downplay me. Like even if you is bigger than me, like I agree, but I don't think Nicki look at it as shade. She feel like I'm the top bitch. Y'all all need to bow down to me.
I feel like step out gracefully. Step out gracefully. I'm being dead ass serious because.
Go ahead. I mean, I know I hear what you're saying. I don't think it's her time yet, but it's gonna be her time very soon.
Over,
I think it's her time. That's like Gucci, like drop every now and again.
I still like Gucci.
We're not about to talk about Gucci. You know what? You know what though? I don't love Gucci's new era.
You don't?
I'm the biggest Gucci fan. I love Gucci so much, but his new song "Married with Millions," I don't want to hear about you being married to Keisha. Every single song. I'm so happy he's happy.
We want men like that.
I don't want to hear
about it. Feel like to rap about it all the time. I don't want to hear about it.
It's like, I think when I heard it came out, I'm like, oh wow, this is so relatable to me. Yeah. I'm married with millions. Yeah. Get the fuck out of my face. Get out of my face.
But that's why I kind of feel like Nicki needs to step out like gracefully, because now it's like the more she keeps trying to like keep up her image, or this image of her being like, you know, the only, like, you're not the only female artist no more, like in
I don't think era. It's that she's trying to be the only female artist.
She wants to be like the head, the top.
Yeah, like, she want all the bitches to basically bow down to her, and if they don't, it's a problem.
No yeah. It's not that no more. Like, it's not that.
Because remember, she cried on the interview about Cardi. She's on some shit.
That fucking era.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
You know,
like the fact you get on the interview.
Female artists who's like linking up with each other, like, you know, who's helping each other. Like, I don't know. And her, the vibe irritates.
It'd be kind of like giving bitter sometimes.
Yes, very much so bitter. Like,
and I'd be kind of looking
before you like really tarnish your fucking legacy.
Let me stop though, because the arms start attacking. You can say what you. I'm done. You can say what you.
I would say
they gonna be coming. Like,
well, let me say, I think she is going in the right direction by taking Ice Spice under her wing. I think that once you become like a senior artist, like she's been in the game for over a decade, and you don't have another artist who kind of like mentor and really like try to help out, that's when it's like, oh, you really played out and lame. You have such a big ego. I think that she's showing a lot of grace by, you know, starting her record label and sort of moving that direction. But she's not all the way there. I wonder when she will be all the way there.
I ain't gonna lie. No, it's no offense to Ice Spice.
You done.
It's no offense to Ice Spice. I feel like how Nicki kind of always portray herself like, I care about talent, I care about bars. Where's the bars? The fact that the first bitch that she would take under her wing for real is Ice Spice is crazy to me. Cause I ain't trying to even downplay Ice Spice, but it was people with way more talent who've been rapping for way more longer, who I feel like deserved like the momentum that Ice Spice getting from Nicki. Like, she could have picked any. You feel me? Like, Ice Spice still like, you feel me? Like, she ain't. It just was a better talent she could have picked to me. Like, I don't know how to, like, I don't want to come off like no hater, so I ain't gonna really get into it. But I feel like out of all the bitches that she picked to take under her wing, the fact that she picked Ice Spice is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. No offense, like, to Ice Spice. I like her, but she ain't just like the most lyrical. If you get what I mean.
She's not, and I feel like Nicki kind of took her under her wing for like, she's with me type of vibe. Like, I just don't I don't fuck with it. Like, I feel like she don't want nobody to be better than her.
Yeah, and I'm like, good.
Than her, you gotta be under her wing.
Good to Ice Spice though, cause you feel me? I would be grateful if I was Ice Spice. Like, damn, a bitch like Nicki coming and taking me under her wing, and I want her to enjoy her momentum. Before that? I'm guessing so. She only been rapping for like, she said she was only rapping for like a year, so she really ain't even got like no time into it. Wow. Like, so the fact that Nicki kind of out of all the bitches who really been working hard and really is talented for real and really like putting they all into the shit, you picked, you feel me, a girl who really probably don't even give a fuck. They just start rapping for fun, and then Nicki Minaj reached out to them. It's like, it's crazy.
So did y'all see? I'm sorry.
You good? Go ahead.
Did y'all see Rallo video?
Who this for? Who is this for?
Fun.
Who is this for?
Who this for?
I love the nuance of like probably the reason why he picked Meech is because of all the things that Meech does.
Ooh, I forgot about that. That's funny.
I liked it. I like that Rala co-directed it. I love when artists take initiative on their art. It's a good video. It's a cute video.
I like the video.
It's a cute video.
That would have been funny if they would have used Summer Walker instead of Soraya. I love Soraya, so that's my girl.
I think that was cool because she was in BMF.
It was just funny because, like, I ain't think about, like, Meech be, like, doing little shit.
He's
so
out
it's
here.
funny, like, with the Summer Walker, like, shit be getting exposed. It would have been funny for them to use them. But I did like the video. The storyline was cool. I love Soraya. That's my girl. I like Meech, too. Like, you feel me? He a good I'll be watching BMF and all that shit. I fuck with him. It was funny, though. The who is that for? The internet was eating his ass up.
They should have never, like, as an actor, I feel like...
Piece of my, who is this for?
He did what he was supposed to do. I really like the video.
The video,
if a nigga really seen Economy, his heart is going to be beating. Like, he know he fucking out of... Who is this for? Like,
yeah. Like, that's how you know. Like, a nigga get to talking proper and shit. Like,
who this for?
Damn, I'm in some deep shit right now. It was a condom that he had said who was this for?
Yeah, she pulled out the purse.
A condom.
I'm dead. Okay, so I did see that. I don't even know if I was tripping or not. Oh my god, he's talking about who is this for? Like, that's funny as fuck too. Like, motherfucker, like, who this for got a condom? Like, we don't fuck with condoms. So what the fuck
I don't even know what I do. I don't even know what I do in that situation.
Yeah, like, you
run,
know, you
faint.
Just in case protection, like, you can.
Like, what do you say? True, but if you got a nigga and y'all don't and y'all fucking and all with condoms,
that wasn't her nigga in the video.
That was her side nigga, wasn't it? But he didn't know he was a side nigga.
He didn't?
I don't know. That's what I'm assuming.
I was just asking y'all questions. I gotta go back and watch that again.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think he knew he was a side nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Because why would he be saying who was his for if he knew he was a side nigga? You know who it's for.
Oh, you wanted something. Something. Rollo, you did that.
Yeah.
I fuck
that
with
was
music right now, though.
That was a good.
Yeah.
What's something that's popping besides that? I don't think
Sexy in my panties, some of the nanny.
The hell?
Sexy Red.
What she said in that song? You said can't not.
She everything she does hits.
Facts. I fuck with her.
Nancy, I'm ghetto and I'm fancy.
Yeah, sing it.
Oh, that's the new song that they
Yeah.
Okay. I said it had to grow on me.
My hair and my nails match my pants.
Yeah. I fuck with
I probably decided to use that though. Like, you know how you post a picture on Instagram, you can use like the music, the background. Yeah, like I probably would like use some of her.
I love how authentic she is though.
She's very authentic and she being herself, and she don't give a fuck what nobody got. I love that for her. Like, you know how some people be like caring too much about the comments and shit. Like, I feel like she don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, I feel like that too. Like, bitch, I'm making money. Fuck all y'all. Y'all just helping me make more money by like hating on me for real.
Yeah. I think people just don't like that she kind of got that dirt or that dust. You know, and I'm not calling her dirty or dusty because I fuck with her. I fuck with her style, and her and what's that girl was just on Ice Spice? They kind of have like similar styles, a Y2K look. Like, it's authentically Y2K, like not trying to be like Y2K type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with it. I really do.
I enjoy anybody who's not like overly manicured. Okay. Like, I can tell that you're not having 3 stylists look at you. Like, it just seems I agree with like the authenticity and just kind of like, I don't know, she's just fun. Yeah. Like, it gives like a fun, refreshing vibe to, it seems like everybody's so serious. Like, Nicki Minaj so serious. Yeah. Even when she's like has like sexy like fun bars, it's still serious.
And even them in the videos, like, I see a lot of and I am not bashing like the women of hip hop or like women that rap right now, but like I see a lot of women trying to like go like the Sexy Red or Ice Spice angle, like with the outside doing a drill in front of the bodega type shit type styles, like. But it's women who's been doing that for
I was about to say,
it
was people who was doing that before her. Yeah.
Like, what happened to Katie Benz?
I remember her. That's why I say it was
dead ass serious, and nobody pays them type of people like no attention no more. Like, and it's really fucked up.
It is crazy, and then y'all letting other bitches get popular,
like,
and they ran off with the
who's
style.
Overly manicured, like, and you're trying to keep up and pertain this image for Instagram. Like, let's be fucking real. Like,
yeah, I agree. Or I feel like a lot of shit be overset, or a lot of times people like they'll see other people doing something and like, let me do it. But imagine how like if somebody copy off somebody and they get off with it more than the original person, like
that's why I'm not saying I don't like Nikki, but that's why she's like kind of like getting up under my skin with the shit, because like
she stole little shit.
Even that, and then up until date, like now, like her outside the bodega, like in a lamb, like outside of New York, like come on now, like we know we not about to catch you in fucking a Bronx.
You talking about the song she did with Fabio? I feel like it was because I ain't never see her do no solo shit like that.
All of it, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's how we know it's like not you.
I think it was Fabio video though. I ain't gonna lie, like he the nigga who like
even
that.
When she rap about sometimes, like come on now, like
you about to get attacked, bitch, by the bars.
Give a fuck. Like at this point,
round 2.
Right, that was already on your head about the chicken shit.
Like, y'all need to fucking
chill out, my friend. For real.
I'm just
she was just being real.
Honest opinion, like
y'all want us to lie? Yeah, like
I'm not fucking with it.
This Gossip Girl's Detroit. You gonna get what you get.
Literally, like
I fuck with Nikki. I do, but just not the long way. Just not the long way, like cause like be yourself. And then you said to like her be a fucking senior artist, like you should be the one setting the trends.
I'm getting out more shots.
Yeah,
we getting so juicy.
Yeah, we gotta loosen
47 minutes in.
We motherfucking y'all. We been taking shots.
They gonna edit it.
So y'all, let me read this. Then we on the segments of the Reddit confession. So let me read this for y'all. Let me read this for y'all, so y'all can tell me how y'all feel about this. So this girl, she said, I lied about my age and I don't know when to stop it. So I met this guy. She's 17 and a dude is 22 on Tinder. He thinks I'm 19. It doesn't sound that bad, but he believes that I'm taking finals soon and going to UNI, which I'll do in 2 years. We've met several times and he's really nice and I think he is into me too. He met my parents and I met his. I don't know when to tell him that I'm underage. It's legal in my country, but it's still weird. Which I think she should do.
Why are you on where's your mom? Like
she met the nigga met the mom. So
okay,
the
that's
mom
crazy.
Is
the mom didn't have any questions about why this old ass niggas in my fucking
22.
Okay. You're right.
And it's legal in
but don't you ask questions? Oh, in his country, but in her country.
No, she said what is
the country.
It's legal. They both live in the same country. I'm guessing they live in it. So it's legal, like for a 17 and 22 year old.
Not a fan.
It's 5 years apart.
If you're listening, get away.
But she the one who lied about her age.
That's something you need to stop.
She want to be with him.
You need to stop. I mean, I can't say that. I can't say that.
Okay.
I'll be a hypocrite.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that
I'll be a hypocrite.
I think she's in too deep. I think she's in too deep to like really be like, hey babe, just so you know, I'm actually under 18.
Like, I'm not taking finals.
I don't care if it's illegal. Like that's the thing. Like I think it's really
that's legal. Period. Anyway,
it's legal.
Right?
Period.
Yeah. 17, 22. Yeah.
It's just
17
and 22.
I think after you're 16.
After 16,
I thought it was 19, guys.
No.
Maybe not. Maybe in Ohio. Maybe in Ohio, but not in Michigan.
I feel like
really?
It's not like a set rule.
No, the age of consent changes. It's state by state.
Oh, it's literally state by state. Yeah. So in Texas, it's not the same as Atlanta or not.
They may not be. Yeah.
Or,
I think
what? The age of consent in Michigan is 16.
Yeah. See, yeah, I'm like I knew that. I can go there.
We began we're very dirty, grimy, nasty, I guess.
I feel like I would tell to her like she in too deep for sure, and I feel like once she tell him like if he was a smart nigga, he'll run. Red flag. Like you lied about your age. Like what else would you lie about? Like I don't know. That's a red flag to lie. And then you taking why the fuck you make yourself 2 years older, bitch? Bitches want to be young. Like stop putting years on your fucking age too. Like who the fuck even want to do that?
For a
like,
nigga that's gonna fuck you while you 17.
He would have still. He probably wouldn't even have gave a fuck.
He probably would still done it.
He wouldn't even have gave a fuck. The fact that you lied don't make it worse. Like if you would lie about something like that.
I did not know that was the age of consent. That's fucking insane.
You still in shock.
I am.
You
and I want to talk to Gretchen.
No, because I feel like 17 is cool. Like you old enough to know
16.
what the fuck going. But I'm saying even 16, you old enough to know what the fuck going on.
That's
it depends. But it depends. Like I mean, maybe 16 and 22, that wouldn't be cool to me. 17, 22, that's not cool.
Yeah, that's weird. I feel like
That's
any
weird.
nigga who grown is fucking dating somebody who's still in high school and knowing that they still in high school.
I
think niggas be having motives though. Like they know you can go manipulate a 16-year-old bitch better than you can do somebody who grown or with more experience.
And that's why a lot of men date younger. I feel like,
Yeah.
because it's like, oh, I'm 35. A lot of the other 35-year-old women don't mess with me because
I don't have
my bullshit.
I don't have nothing, but
they
know I'm a liar.
a 20-year-old might think that's sweet.
Yeah, it's literally like, oh my, or even a girl in high school, like he got a car, he got a house. Like a 17-year-old think that's real.
A place
cool.
to pick me up and a place to take me to go fuck me.
He could buy me liquor.
They can provide, buy me liquor, buy me weed. Young girls don't really give a fuck about, you feel me? You don't, until you get that older age. That's why they be preying on, like, I ain't saying all niggas, but certain niggas be preying on younger girls because they know you feel me? They accept the bare minimum. Ain't no bitch your age, if you 35, finna accept the bare minimum.
Quit trying to be like your big cousins and them. Be yourself. Like, graduate. Before you think about trying to get some dick, like.
I agree, too. Like, damn, why would you lie? Like, and that's putting him in an uncomfortable situation, too, because what if he would have never talked to her because she was 17? Like, and then you break it to him, and he just feel, like, disgusted or something. Like, to even put somebody in that predicament
So how would you tell him? Once you're like, okay, I have to tell him. How would you?
I would say something like, damn, like I lied about my age. Like I thought you wasn't gonna. I don't even know. Like you just gotta come out with it, rip the Band-Aid off, and see how he take it.
What would you say, Kelly?
I literally, just being so honest and knowing myself, I would never tell him, and I would just like never talk to him again.
Facts. Same.
But she clearly don't want to do that. She want to keep talking to him. That's why she asking Reddit. I'm gonna go on there
and I hear you. I hear you. 17-year-old female. But I'm just not built like that.
Cause it's like it was this one girl, and I don't want to even say her name.
And then she's 17. He's like he's probably fucking her every day, all the time. Like that's unfair.
They met each other parents. They for sure fucking.
That's unfair.
But I remember back in the day, like girls used to heavily lie about their age. Like they'd be like 14, talking about they like 18 and shit. Like and fucking with grown niggas and like. And it'd be like weird because it's like, damn, now you got this nigga. People like you a pedophile or some shit. But the whole time the bitch just lied about her age. Like you can get a nigga in a lot. I think that's why she mentioned that it was legal in her country, so people wouldn't come for her. Like, bitch, you gonna get her put in jail because certain bitches do shit like that. But at least it's legal. But I feel like I would, if I was a nigga and she told me, I would stop talking to her.
Mm-hmm. I would too, because it's also just like, not only did you lie about your age, you lied about like what you do in life. You said you're in university, you're not in university.
She said she was taking a test to get into there, but it's
just
not coming for 2 years. So how was you gonna keep up with that anyway? Like he gonna eventually, especially if y'all cool, y'all so close, y'all meeting each other parents. He's gonna know you lied eventually when he see you not in college, like you said you was gonna be. Then what? She gonna have to make up a bigger lie.
She gonna
like
be pregnant. She's not even going to college. Like, let's be
pregnant. Oh my god!
I'm already there with it. Like, come on, like let's be fucking for real.
She might get an abortion. Shit, you never know.
She lying about her age. She's not getting no abortion.
Because he probably gonna leave her. I don't know. Or she might try to trap him.
What happens when your birthday come around? Like, do you get any gifts? Like, what?
You know what's weird? Her 18th birthday. Like, you gonna want to broadcast that.
That's a big one.
Right.
Oh my god, she probably by now she's caught.
Tell him
like,
the truth,
yeah,
babe. Get out while you're ahead before you get pregnant, so you can actually take.
He probably done fell in love with her now too. He probably like gonna be mad at first, but he'll take her back. Cause you know how like you know how you reel a nigga in. Like say you got a secret to a nigga, but you waited for like a year to tell them they already in love with you. Like, and you tell them and they get mad, but they probably gonna come back. I think that's what's gonna happen.
You do that?
No, I ain't got this no big secret, but I'm saying like, say you wait a year to tell the nigga some shit, they already fell in love with you. Like, you think they just gonna leave you?
No,
like
I don't know. It might,
yeah, you might be mad for a little minute.
It might make it worse though, because like, why'd you wait so long? I don't know.
I feel like
good luck to you.
Niggas get over shit like except for like cheating and shit. Niggas be getting over shit. They sometimes even get over cheating. But niggas be getting over like shit that's to them that wouldn't be considered a big deal. Like, I don't think that's just I do think it's weird to like that people be lying about their age, like, and making themselves older when they younger, like to try to like that's kind of like you putting a nigga in an uncomfortable position, in my opinion. And it's like now imagine him talking to his friends and like they find out his bitch 17, they might even be looking at him like, you dated a bitch you in fucking 12th grade, like. Mind you, this nigga been out of high school. He been out of high school for 5 years, so it's like.
Damn near.
I'm gonna need an update.
Right, that's what I'm gonna go look that shit up. I don't know.
That's wrong.
I'm gonna do the Would You Rather.
We on the Would You Rather segment.
We on the Would You Rather segment. Would you rather go 10 years into the past while keeping all of the knowledge you have of the world you have now, so you know everything, but you go back 10 years, or go into the future 10 years but know nothing about what's going on there?
What the hell? I'm going back to the past. You know what's crazy? If I can go back to the past and know what I know now, like, I'm going back to the past. Like, who wouldn't do that? Like, now you know how, like, what to do and what not to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, shit. Then you gonna know all the sauce and shit, like, all the PPP loan, like
no, man,
let me stop.
I
definitely go back to the past as well.
Why would you go back to the past?
Like you said, just being able to, just being able to keep all the knowledge that I have about today and current events. Yeah, I would definitely go back.
I'd be rich.
And I wouldn't have, yes, I would have.
What?
I was going to say I wouldn't have had my kid, but I would have, actually. But I probably would be doing something so different now that I wouldn't even be aligned in that same space no more. So
wouldn't that be crazy though? Because if I went back 10 years, like, I don't think I would be in the same spot where I would have met so and so and had small so and so. Okay, my first thought though, I'm definitely going to pass. I'm definitely scamming. I'm playing all the lottery numbers.
Oh God.
I'm getting all the unemployment.
Oh God.
I'm hitting every lick. I'm probably gonna start OnlyFans as soon as it came out. I'm gonna finesse men so crazy. I'm gonna be rich as
you're gonna be ahead of imagine being ahead of the time.
Own fucking OnlyFans, like
literally, I got all the sauce. I'm literally taking notes, stock numbers.
Yeah. Literally, I didn't even think about that. Taking lottery numbers and shit. I was talking about the PPP loan. That's the petty shit. You feel me? Like lottery, man. I know I'll be
the first person to drop AI. Like what?
Literally, like imagine that. Motherfuckers would be rich as fuck. Like, I wish can we do that?
Like rich.
I wish I had a time machine.
Yeah.
No way.
That is so fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
That like once you do something, like every decision that you make in your life, like even up to like just the small ones,
I made a lot of bad decisions.
Gonna pivot your life in some type of way.
Yeah.
Left or right.
I know I'm not the only one that made a lot of bad decisions. If I could take them back, not a lot, because I feel like with certain shit you do learn, like lessons. You do gotta do certain shit to learn like what not to do. But if I knew like shit that it was gonna work out that way and I can go back, I'd do the other way. Like. Who wouldn't? I feel like
that kind of stuff make us who we are, though. But
you do. That's why I said I do agree with that.
Could I be better than?
But you gotta think about it. If we know, like we already know, so it's like we still better, right? Because we going back with the same knowledge and all that shit. So we already still, know better and shit. So it's like, cause I'm like definitely with lessons, like when you do decisions and lessons come out of it, do build character and all that shit, and that's something that people definitely need, like. But if we already got the knowledge, like, shit, I already know, like, oh, that nigga was cheating on me. So, like, now I need to go pick a different nigga and, like, not try to go with what I'm used to. Because, like, I see a lot of girls even still doing that. Like, they don't learn their lesson, though. Like, a lot of people, they make a mistake and they don't learn from it. They keep repeating the same mistake.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, imagine that. Like, but I'm not the type, I'm not keeping repeating the same mistake. Once I learn some shit, that's just what it is, and I know.
So what's your wildest DM of the week?
For me, Kelly, go first. So you got one? Let me scroll a little bit and see, because I'm like.
Okay, I think my wildest DM of the week was a DM I got when I arrived here, because
it was today.
It's because my boyfriend saw our last episode.
Ooh.
And we don't mean you know her, Brody.
Yeah, we just, you feel me? Like,
it's this
sorry.
Like, this not like 100% like.
We just keeping it real. Like, it was before you. Like,
it's literally just fucking
live and learn.
It is, and I quote, "Don't let this podcast make you single."
Ooh.
What was yours?
You got my homegirl messed up. Anyway, what is my wildest DM? I think I said it. I just say it because I think I had left a comment about some shit I was watching on Baddies before, and they was talking about some stop coming for my homegirl if I eat your pussy. Like, That
Please
was
eat my
wild.
pussy. No, I'm
That
playing.
was wild. Yeah, that was wild because it's like you said it like y'all about to say like they was about to say an insult and they just like, "Fine, eat your pussy." Like that's not a bad idea. Like I don't
Like,
know.
oh no, I'm scared.
Mine was a nigga trying to text me. You said, "What, you can't text me?" Like, it wasn't even wild, but like, yeah.
He's saying like what? Like you got a
that.
nigga.
Yeah.
You can't. Oh
But
yeah.
he keep repetitive.
You can't have friends. He one of them head ass
Bro,
niggas.
I didn't already.
I said no. I'm not interested. Sorry.
Right.
Leave me the
Next
fuck
bitch.
alone.
Leave me.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, niggas can't take the hand. But anyway, I'm Nikki Nicole,
I'm Kelly.
And I'm Talia.
and we're
Gossip
Gossip
Girls
Girls
Detroit.
Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
Bye.